Welcome everybody to another episode of Banter with the Brothers. We are back at it again. It's been a while. It has been a while, but you know what? We've been getting right. Everybody on the show has been slowly getting themselves right, and we back together, quarantine edition. But
quarantine.
First of all, fellas, how's everybody doing? Check in for the people. Let everybody know how you're doing. It's been a while since people heard from us. So,
Well.
Favorite podcast.
Yeah. Back again. You feel me? Like we never left. I'm good. I'm chilling. You know what I mean? Living life to the fullest as always. You know what I mean? It's just another day. It's brick. Palm brick outside.
Palm brick.
I feel you. It's rough out here. I was looking at the temperature the other day. It was like 12 degrees.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Yeah, this snow is crazy.
I hear you.
But
Jen,
I've
Joe,
been good.
Carl, how we doing, fellas? How we doing?
I've been good, man. Just working, keeping it consistent. Working out. Season coming soon. Trying to play. You know what I mean? So everything's been good, man. Nothing too crazy.
Joe, Carl, what's going on?
You want to go next?
Yeah, I'll go. No, I mean,
Just keep it all up north, and then what I'm saying.
Right, bring it back down south.
Yeah, no, it's been chill. Like working out, trying to get right before preseason starts and stuff, and yeah, that's really it. It's cold. There's snow everywhere. Like my driveway's all backed in and shit. So it's whatever.
Joe about to be the swollest goalkeeper in the Northeast.
What up?
What up, Dust? Why?
White.
Allow me
Yo.
How you doing? Carl, how you doing, bro?
I'm chilling, man. Not cold. You know what I'm saying?
Quick flex.
Quick flex.
Flex.
When I did run though, it was a little windy out there, but it was like 50s. No snow. Other than that though, just been living life, running, working, same. But yeah, I do feel bad for y'all. You know what I'm saying, up there where it's cold, because y'all got like feet of snow, right?
Oh yeah.
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 It's like a foot and a half.
Well, I mean,
God damn.
Yeah, the storm was crazy on Monday, man. It was snow, it didn't stop. It was crazy.
It didn't stop until that night, actually.
Yeah.
like all day.
Sure. Basically, yeah. Started in the morning and didn't stop.
Damn. Trippy shit.
Well, AB, we didn't have to deal with that, so
Yeah, right? Can't relate.
Can't relate.
Wow, that's crazy.
That's crazy
Can't
about you.
relate. It's been warm. Well, actually, it's been warmer. It's been like in the 70s, low 60s. But this week has been cold. It's cold this week.
Yeah, why? Low 60s.
Bro, I was about
our
to
cold
say.
is like 40.
Yeah, I mean,
40.
last night it got down to like 45. I was playing, it was like 45 probably.
That's about 40 though. It's not feet
Nice
of
temperatures
snow.
right now.
It's not feet of snow.
I'll take that.
It's crazy.
Nice.
Don't get me wrong. I was cold. I was cold down there, AB. I was cold.
Same. I was cold too. I was like, yo, hold up. I might need to break out some of my jackets. Like this.
Oh my
Shit.
god.
That's it.
Jacket.
You right now. Hold on.
No, but last night I was playing. I had like an Under Armour on. I had a long sleeve shirt. I had the compression tights and pants I played in. And I was like, I was good, but like it was still cold. I had to put all that on for me to be warm.
Must be nice.
He trying to compensate because we got all this.
I thought I was gonna put up sympathy. Motherfuckers are doing the damn thing.
Might as well. Man.
Bro, it's brick. It's brick over here on this part.
Yeah, it is that time of year where it's just disrespectful temperatures up there.
Oh yeah.
Crazy.
Straight disrespect. But first topic, I guess. I mean, it's a new year. 2021 has been off to a crazy start. Let's start with that. How are we feeling so far in this year? Like it's been
Still COVID, so like it's not down to Florida though. Florida don't have no COVID apparently. But like I mean,
Atlanta.
2021 is
Georgia.
fine. Like nothing really bad. or traumatic has happened, like still like everybody's wearing masks and shit. It's whatever.
That's good. That's good.
Well,
So,
yeah. We've seen we've seen how the year started. People storming the Capitol and all that craziness. People, for me, act like COVID just started yesterday. So every day I gotta tell someone else to put their mask on.
Really? It's going on like that up there?
I'm finna start playing mask on, mask off by Future, something soundtrack in the station.
That's crazy.
No mask
I
on. It's
thought that was just like a down
off.
here thing.
I don't know if you want to play that, Garfield. My fault.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It is just mask off. Wrong song.
I'm gonna remix it. Mask on. Keep your mask on.
I really thought that was just like a Southern thing, because in Florida, people like, I mean, if you're in public, people will wear it. It's like 50-50.
Yeah.
Yeah, I play with COVID.
Actually,
I'm not playing with COVID. I wear my mask. I don't know.
I ain't playing with that. You gotta put the mask on, man.
Yeah.
Listen, but it's all easy to say when we're in this type of temperature. When it's warm and you feel nice about outside, you don't want to put no mask on. You feel me?
And that's exactly what it is. People
That's true. Bro, even at the gym.
Like,
bro, even at the gym, we were working out at the gym. I'm like, damn, like.
Yeah, I really want to take the mask off, but like,
bro,
it's whatever at this point.
Crazy.
Like, so I've always I've been talking to my friends and like my work friends and stuff back home about it and stuff. Like, how do you feel about like we've been wearing masks for like almost a year now, right? And not that I have a hot take about it, but like at this point we know enough to know like how it's passed like from person to person and shit like that. So like, do you think like the mask rulings should be like eased up and stuff based on like in terms of like, because like a lot of people have told me like maybe it should be like recommended to wear masks. Like for example, like I worked at a department store, like not department store, like Home Depot, like a retail store and stuff like that. And I had there's a lot of old people that I work with, so I'll definitely wear a mask there, right? But like if I'm outside in public and stuff, like I could like bring a mask and like maybe like I could have the choice of like putting it down sometimes, even when I'm not eating, and not be like berated by someone to put a mask on and stuff.
Yeah, I don't think that's a hot take, to be honest with you, Joe.
Not necessarily a hot take, but like a take like I've never heard anyone like mainstream media say.
Yeah, so like common sense is common sense to me. Like,
yeah,
right?
But it's not that common, Jeffy.
Right,
Yeah.
facts, right? So every day I gotta tell someone to put their mask on, right? I even gotta tell police officers sometimes to put their mask on, and they're recommended by their bosses to wear it all the time, right? But bro, once you come inside the building, you could be outside without your mask on. I don't care. You feel me? Now you're in close quarters, so that's the only issue. If you're outside, no one said it's like airborne so crazy that if you breathe fresh air, you're gonna like, you know what I mean? The mask is to prevent any spread or anything. So if you had it and you weren't aware of it, and someone else is in here, you know, you just walking around maskless to protect you from us and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's that simple. Yeah. I don't wear when I leave work and I'm going to take a train, in between the train to work, I don't have it on. When I get to this train station, it's the first thing I do, I put it on.
Yeah.
As soon as I leave it, I take it off. You feel me? I just know this is the duration time I have to do it.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. It's kind of crazy how it's so normal now, and everybody's just masked up like we're Freddy or some shit. But you know what I mean? It's wild. Or Jason.
But I mean, like, I think they've been saying a lot of updates with the COVID. Like, there's new strands and like, you know, all this stuff is going on. So people just need to follow simple instructions. Like, it's just real simple. We've seen that, like, you know, when you wear your mask, like, it's not gonna prevent it from happening, because, you know, there's been some crazy cases where some people, they wear their masks, they do all the right stuff, and they still end up with COVID. So it's like, you know, honestly, it's just helping somebody else, because you know, you could have COVID, but if you wear a mask, you're helping someone else not get it. So it's basically just like, you know, do it not for you, but for somebody else. I mean, also for yourself too, but like just follow simple instructions. It's just that easy. I know it's irritating, you know, mask is annoying, especially people who wear glasses too.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
I mean, I
Hard
feel
on
for
the
y'all.
glasses, yeah.
But, you know, it's I guess the new norm right now. And until, you know, COVID is defeated, then that's basically the life we live in right now.
Facts. It is. It's. I hear you on like the, like if I'm out in like I'm outdoors now. If I'm and nobody's by me, yeah, I'm gonna just pull it down.
Yeah.
'Cause, one, if I'm not even talking, like I'm not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's no particles coming out of like whatever. Even if I, you know, if I had it, but I feel like people also are just tired of it. And like right now, actually, this week I've been working on a project for work about how we're like nearing the 1 year anniversary of like the first COVID cases in America. And I've been going through like old news stories. And it's kind of crazy. Like really all week I've been like just kind of really watching like a lot of news stories from like a year ago about people being like, you know, like I was watching one of the governor of Louisiana being like, oh, we had 15 tests and 14 came back negative, but we had our first case. And I'm like, damn, 15 tests, bro. And like also just seeing people all like in a room huddled together, like it feels weird now, you know? And I remember when like the pandemic first started, I remember thinking like, I remember people saying like, oh, you know, like life is never going to be the same and all this. And I was like, whatever. I felt like they were just kind of gassing it, to be honest. Like I was just like, all right, how's life going to be that different? Like, yeah, this is a disease or whatever, but like or like a virus, we'll figure it out. But like now we're really a year on, and like it does feel weird when I watch like old videos of people just living life pre-COVID. But one thing I think COVID will teach people to do is just be more sanitary, bro. Like the amount of people I found out never would wash their hands after they go to the bathroom, like sneezing in their hands. I'm like, bro, like
it's wild.
Raise y'all.
Wild.
Damn. They be
COVID
acting
just
like
exposing
pigs.
dirty people, bro.
Big
Yeah.
facts. If you a dirty gal or a dirty dude, literally, you get COVID. Cause I don't know, it's just crazy, bro. The amount of people who just like refuse to wash their hands, like that's that simple gesture of washing your hands, like feel me, taking just seconds out of your day. It's not taking minutes or hours, just seconds out your day, just to thoroughly wash your hands. It's like,
bro, even just like the other day, somebody was talking about like birthday cakes and like how crazy life like we used to really like somebody will like bring the candles out here and you'll spread your spit all over this candle and then serve it to people. Like that shit don't make no sense. Like when you really think about it, like there was shit we were doing pre-COVID that
crazy. I ain't know about that. I had a different.
Actually, yeah, now I think about it, that's crazy.
Yeah, I ain't
That's
had
crazy.
a birthday cake in a minute, so.
Yeah, same. I don't really have birthday cakes anymore.
Nah.
But that's crazy fact though.
No, it was because it was
I don't got the baking kind of birthday cake.
some celebrity had like a birthday party for their kid. I forget who, and the kid was blowing out candles, and somebody was like, "Yo, I haven't seen this since like pre-COVID," and how crazy it was. I seen somebody on Twitter. It was
wow.
But
gotta
yeah,
fan it out.
I mean, more importantly, as of right now, we are in Black History Month. 3 days in. And hold up, matter of fact, did y'all get y'all superpowers the other day?
I
Oh,
did.
I did, bro.
Yeah,
I shit did, bro.
I did.
Yo, what was your superpower? Go.
Well, see, I have my chakras aligned and stuff, so my energy was up. You feel me? Get me?
Yeah.
Make sure you're centered and all that. You get me? So my superpower basically was to read minds. You feel me? So you know what I mean? I can't tell y'all everything because I'm not supposed to know everything. So I try not to read. I'm trying not to abuse the power. You feel me? And read everybody's mind. Be like, yo, if somebody's trying to try me, I'll be like, all right, cool. See what's going on here. Feel me? Like I see a ting looking at me. I'm like, all right, ting, what you thinking? Like, yeah.
What's on your mind?
She said like, yo, she wants some sugar cane. You get me? Like, I'm like, I use it to my advantage in them ways. You know what I'm saying? So otherwise,
So
not really.
you're Professor Xavier out the X-Men. That's what you did right there.
You get me?
I feel you. It's just you ain't in the wheelchair. No offense to anyone in the wheelchair, but keep going.
Right.
Oh, how about you? What was your power? I got to know.
Me?
What we doing
First
in the
off,
80s with your powers?
The what you call it that came out of the movie, or the scene, it's the pandemic. That's where I came from. I don't know.
Okay.
Talk about earlier about the pandemic. We was in pandemic down here. Nothing really changed. Everybody was just getting their paper up. But my superpower, I can't really talk about it. But anyway, I'm joking. My superpower, man, you know what I'm saying? It's been here since a young kid. It's counting the money. You know what I'm saying? You ever seen Lil Baby?
Yeah.
I'm like a mutated version of that. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
You can just look at the money and know. You can just look at the money and know the amount.
It's like you look at the money, you know the amount. Put something on the scale, you know the weight. I really put, like, I ain't gonna cap, like $50 in coins into like the little coin things in like 30 minutes. Like that's my
okay.
power, you know what I'm saying? Just put the money up.
Got you.
That's crazy.
What you got blessed with?
What happened?
What superpower you got blessed with?
Me?
Yeah.
So for me, my superpower was being able to earn the forgiveness of Dr. Umar.
Right. Okay.
For those who know, they will understand.
That's crazy.
That's a superpower.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Yo, if that one went over your head, I don't know what to tell you.
I can't help you.
That one crazy, boy.
That's crazy, boy.
Crazy, boy.
What about Shinny? Shinny Haitian, and listen, for those who don't know, Haitians already have a superpower as is. They have,
I already know what it is. You feel me?
So go ahead.
But my abilities, I've been on a mission lately. Jeffy could tell you. But what I've done is my superpower that I got was basically to duplicate myself. Feel me?
Okay.
So there's multiple shinies. You feel me? So
so it's more than two.
More than two.
Shins.
I mean, a whole bunch of singing niggas.
No knees.
Feel me?
Get me.
Jitsu ass nigga.
Feel me? So yeah, just be able to duplicate myself. That's my superpower. Feel me?
So if this is my question, shit. If they see you, but it's not you, then it's not you.
But it's really me.
Oh, so you actually want to be seen in multiple places at the same time?
Hell yeah. I sent them out, you feel me? Like I said, I had missions, you feel me? I can't be with every girl at one time, so duplicate myself and just, feel me?
And I kind of knew that was going to happen. I knew that was going to say something like that.
Naruto hands.
Clone Jutsu, bro. You already know. Shadow Clone Jutsu. You feel me? So, feel me? So we got a couple shitties out there, dog. I mean, we talking about real shitties, not youths. You get me? So.
I hear you. Yo, the best Black History moment.
Hold on. Joe, I know you kind of on the crust a little bit, but did any light powers, like?
Yo, feel me? Yeah, anything light,
I know, you know what I mean. I know you ain't fully there, but do you get any light powers?
Let's get next time, bro. Nah.
You be getting the black haircuts. You gotta have some sort of superpower.
No, that was your power.
That's my power. Getting black haircuts. That's
your power right there. All right, bet. That lineup.
Getting the right barber. That's the superpower.
That is a superpower.
That is a superpower within itself.
What you about to say, AB?
So I was just gonna share with the pod a Black History moment that happened to me, and a Black History moment in life. So this past week, CHAD OCHOCINCO has been in town for the Super Bowl.
It was
Big flex.
First, it was crazy. So how this actually happened, I was really sitting here working, and I was on YouTube watching while I was working the I Am an Athlete podcast. And next thing I know, I get a text message from this dude who organizes the team I play on. And he was asking people earlier in the day, does anyone want to come out to just get some touches at, and play at 9? So I was like, yo, if we get enough people, I'll come out. Like, I wanted to get a run in, get a little sweat. But nobody was answering. Nobody was answering. Then all of a sudden, he just drops a text message of a screenshot from Twitter. And it was him talking to Ocho Cinco, being like, yo, get your squad, pull up tonight. If I win, he's like, y'all not going to win. But if you do, I'm going to give y'all 2K. So all of a sudden, everybody was like, yo, I'm in. Mind you, the whole group chat been silent.
Birds.
Birds.
As soon as 2K hit the chat, everybody.
Yeah, fact. Birds.
Yeah, all of a sudden, everyone found out
Birds.
Ocho Cinco was there. Now we got too many players. All of a sudden, it's a 5-a-side. We got like 12 people trying to show up. Nah, hold up, homie. Y'all was not with this shit before.
Birds.
So Ocho shows up. Dolo, respect for that. Like, he just was like, yo, I'm on the block. I'm cooling. So we played. We beat him. No disrespect to Chad. Chad did his thing, but
Real question, did you pull the 2 bands out?
Huh?
Did you get your money?
Yeah, he actually paid up. He gave 1K in cash, and then he zelled the other K.
Did you see any of that?
Have I seen any of it?
Did you collect the receipts?
I'm gonna collect. I still haven't collected, but I'm gonna collect. I was
Right,
actually talking to the dude about it. I
apologize.
Because why I didn't collect was the
my
first
superpower again. I'm just the best.
I hear you.
True.
Money in
I might have to send one of my the clothes to Tampa because y'all I need some touching, bro. I need some touching, bro.
Come through, bro.
It's too cold over here, bro.
We got some ballers in the city. And it's futsal too. You can really get some touches in.
Facts.
Outdoor futsal at that. So
Oh yeah. I seen where y'all was playing at. That's dope.
Yeah. So after the game, I'm chilling. Mind you, Ocho Cinco, I'm gonna put this on record. And if this makes it to you, Ocho, you fouled me late in that game because it was an obstruction. Basically, I knew he was gonna go with me to the left because I had taken him inside to my left. I was coming on the right wing. I took him inside to the left. He thought I was going right. Bada boom, bada bing. I'm moving.
Shabing shabang.
Same side. He's in the same spot. So I faked like I was going left, and I passed the ball to the right, and I was just going to run around him. He stood in my way and just checked me with his shoulder. Bro, I'm not running through him. He's Ocho Cinco. Like,
Yeah, he said, little nigga, sit down.
he did. It was quiet.
He ain't got no super strength.
I really felt like I hit a brick wall. I was like, boom. All right, well, yep. I ain't play football.
He said, well.
That taught me everything I need to know about why I didn't play football. So, but anyway, after the game, I was chopping up with him. Y'all saw the Instagram. I was just messing with him. So then after, he's like taking pictures with mad people, and I'm sitting on the bleachers with my girl, and we're sitting there. So Jack's sitting there with me, and he's walking by. This man is walking by, right? So I'm like, all right, yo, like, hey, it was good playing with you. Like, hey, have a good one. Enjoy your time in Tampa, right? Because I knew he's here for the Super Bowl. Everyone's in town for the Super Bowl. But I'm like, all right, enjoy your time out here, And he was like, yeah. And he turned back, and he was like, wait a second. He's like, are y'all married? And we were like, nah. And he goes, close to it? So Jackie goes, yeah, getting there. And he goes, he looked at me. He said, get her pregnant. It's Black History Month. And then dipped. That was it. He walked off on it. Mic drop. Boom.
Get her pregnant.
It's Black History.
Yo, AB, you know what to do.
Get the job done.
Yo, you just got assignment from headquarters, bro. Come on.
I was like, yo, Chad, man, I can't live your life, bro. I'm not you, my brother. I am not you. I respect what you do.
It's Black
I
History.
Fuck out what you do, but I can't do it.
So, AP, you didn't have no time to respond or anything? You just did.
Bro, it was like, get her pregnant. It's Black History Month.
Wow, bro.
Oh, man.
That's a moment in Black history. Today in Black history.
Big facts.
Yo, facts. That's hilarious.
Ocho is the GOAT, man. He's the GOAT. Everything I thought, like, growing up, I always watched him, and I always, like, he was one of my favorite players. Just like all his like touchdown dances, the celebrations, all the, like, my boy was reminding me about one of the things they asked him one time, like, what's the biggest lie that you've ever told? And he goes, that I didn't sleep with her. And I was like,
damn,
that's funny. That's
damn.
funny. So
that's crazy.
Everything like, he was already one of my favorite players. Actually meeting him in person.
Yeah, I'm glad that moment wasn't ruined, because they always say not to meet your favorites or.
Exactly. No, it's true. It's true. And I actually have had that experience. I'm not gonna be out here saying like who I've met, who I was like, this wasn't it.
Maybe do tell.
But Ocho Cinco, respect, bro. Like much respect. This man is he's like he is very real. Like everything you see when you see him on TV is what you get when you see him in person. Like that's him, and that's why I feel like he was so popular because you know what, people can tell real. You know what I mean? Like there's so much fake going on out here. So when there is real, like people know it, and
yeah, it's easy to recognize.
True.
Exactly.
And I feel like sports, like especially like CHAD OCHOCINCO playing soccer, like you can't be fake about it, like because like he's just showing his emotion towards the sport, you know.
Yeah, he really just loves soccer. He really just loves the game.
Yo, he's a big fan. He's always commentating. I follow him on Twitter.
Does he co-own a team? Like, doesn't he like have some sort of percentage somewhere? Like LeBron has like Liverpool and shit.
He might. I mean, he's got enough money. Like,
I mean, he probably does.
I thought it was Kansas City or something.
Yeah, it's probably Sporting KC now. Now that I think about it, I could double check.
Because I remember there was something to talk about. Oh yeah, he was doing a tryout, but he was playing with them and stuff like actual practice. And I think I don't know. I think that's the team. But yeah. So for those of you who want to see that clip, you go ahead and watch it. And I was kind of bored last night, and the clip is like an hour long, and I took my time out, you know, and I time stamped it on YouTube. So basically, I went through all the fuck ups AB did in the thing. If you want to see it, you know what I mean, just go to the video, go to the description. Here's the banter with the
It's a very short comment, if y'all were wondering. I'm gonna just let y'all know, because I don't fuck it up like that. So.
Nah. AB
did foul CHAD though. You did foul OCHOCINCO though.
Nah, I didn't foul. Yo,
no, I'm just kidding. That wasn't a foul.
He was going down.
That wasn't a foul. That wasn't a foul.
I don't know. I watched when I saw it the first time, like I was like just thinking, because like I've been in that scenario with defenders. You feel me? And like I didn't get the foul. So like it's basically on me. Like I'm just like, damn, you fouled him. That's how I thought about it, right? Yeah, I saw it a couple times and I was like, nah, you didn't foul him. It's just
it wasn't a foul. And if you want to know what minute it was.
You got the phone, bro.
Thanks.
Yeah, we'll just put it in the description.
Wait, Carl,
don't lie.
So I don't know if you'll be able to see it. So it says OCHOCINCO versus AB. That's 15 minutes and 36 seconds into the video. If you want to see it, you feel me?
You know what's crazy is like that was the first time like I had actually like gotten like close against him, like 1v1, like actually having to defend him. And then he fell, and then like the way he fell, he like undertook my legs, so I just fell straight on top of him, and I was just like, bro, what the fuck? Like I got up and I helped him up, and I was like, bro, I'm really like helping OCHOCINCO up right now. Like this shit is crazy.
Yo, I was telling Jevy the other day. I was like, yo, bro, like I really would have cooked him, like for real. Like I would have put him in the.
No, I tried.
I would have put him in the blender, bro.
It was pretty
but like I said, because he's a football player playing soccer, it's like you know when football players play basketball, like
yes, I was just about to say that.
Yeah,
like it's different. Like, and he's so fast. Like I said, there was one moment he literally like stuttered one way and went the other way, and he was doing it so fucking fast. I was like, bro, I don't know where he's going. Like this shit just tripped me out, and I've never seen somebody so quick.
You know what the crazy thing is? When I was watching it, right, I see him do these things, but like his speed and all that's there. It's just the coordination with the ball and his feet. That's the only thing. Yeah. So that's why it looked like he wasn't moving that quick. But trust me, you've seen that dude. I'm like, yo, look, he just shake dude. And I'm like, man, like, and he was bodying people, and people's like, I was like, nah, bro, yeah, I'll just let him pass.
He caught me once with a hand to like the head, like he was trying to shield the ball. He caught me with a hand to the head. I was like, yeah,
stiff arm.
real life stiff arm. Like I was like, thank God I never had to tackle you, because that shit was quiet for me.
Yeah, AB, you was out here doing a few things, you know.
Yeah, no, AB was doing it. AB was doing his thing, man.
You out here looking like prime Shabby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, pass master, dog. I was just out
and then you subbed off and came back, I think. And then 1847, some stepovers like your name was Rubinho or someone.
Yo, out here, man. I got somebody that was the Ronaldinho step over where you hold it with your right foot, drag it, step over.
Yeah.
I got it back.
Okay, doing bits.
I
see you, bro.
That part you act like you wasn't shooting, bro.
Which?
Towards the end, the one you put on Instagram.
Oh, his assist?
Oh, it was an assist, bro. What you mean I wasn't shooting? Actually, hold up. Another topic. Let's get into this topic. When will y'all let a brother just be great? That is what I need. Black History Month. Y'all just don't let niggas be great. And I just need to know because that was
all right. You know what?
But it was like when you like kind of like juke pass Ochocinco then passed it, right?
Yes, I hit a low hard cross. And everybody was like, yo, he was shooting that. He was shooting that. Daka said that. Let me tell you about the two people who said that. Daka said that, and I'm going to send Daka this clip because I need him to know. Patrick only said I was shooting it because that motherfucker never passes. Johnny said that shit because he never fucking passes.
Okay.
So I'm just letting you know, Jeff.
And I said it.
You were somebody
and I always pass.
You share the wealth on the field. Come on, brother. You too good for that.
All right, look. Listen.
Come on, bro. Yo, you was his only chance, nigga, and now you turn it on him. Come on, bro.
Listen. AB, I watched the whole thing, and I'm gonna tell you why I know you wasn't passing. See, passing too. He's trash. Number 42 is trash, boy. Stop playing. Oh, yo, I seen AB give him a great pass. Controlled ball, went 10 feet in the air. I'm like, yo, why you pass the ball all game? You've been passing to, and the one time you didn't want to pass to him, actually, and then what happened again? He missed again. So I know you weren't trying to pass the ball to the dude. You was kicking because you got frustrated with that. You saw him open all that. He's like, nah, left foot. And you like to always say, yo, people think I don't got the left, but like, yo, low key, I got the left. I know you was shooting, fam. Don't try to play that. But guess what? For the sake of this, it was a pass, isn't it? Nice pass, guy.
Yeah, I'll put the clip somewhere like here.
First of all, okay, my boy is not. He's not a soccer player. But if you have seen how far he has come as a player, I got to do nothing but tip my hat to him because he really only picked up soccer about 4 or 5 years ago.
He was hustling though. I respect it. No,
So
shout out to him. No disrespect in all aspects, but shout out to him. He was definitely hustling, and I like playing against players that want to like try. I just don't hope they don't hurt me in the process. Like, you feel me?
No, he don't hurt anybody like that. He's not one of them dudes who are like out here hurting anybody. He knows like he's not trying to do all that. But listen, whether that was a shot or a pass, the world may never know.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Never know.
Yeah, and Joe, just for reference, if you want to know when it happened, minute 41 and 56 seconds of the video.
Gotcha. I think AB has a clip of it, so
it's on my Instagram. It's on my Instagram.
Yeah.
But if you want to get a good look for yourself from a different angle, check that out.
Yo, niggas had a full on highlights for this game.
I just also wanted to state, man, it all makes sense now why Ochocinco was trying to be a kicker in the NFL. It just like just watching it all made sense.
It really
did.
did
He kick an extra point once?
Yeah,
I think he did. He did kick an extra point.
Like during preseason or something.
Yeah.
But it really does make sense. I got to give him, all the flowers while he's here.
Yeah, dope.
Oh,
Look like maybe Florida connection done went sour.
Florida connection.
That's what you get for capping, baby.
Get out the room. Boot it out the room.
Nah, but nevertheless, though, it's a decent start to Black History Month for Banter with the Brothers. You know what I'm saying? And speaking of Black History Month and decent start, did you guys see the Lakers versus the Hawks? Not so much the game, because, not everybody's a Lakers fan. Shout out to my boy Carl. We in the building. LA.
Oh.
AB's coming back.
See what's going on.
All right. Get to the point. None of this Lakers shit.
Yo, my fault. That was crazy. I don't even know what happened.
No, we only praised you since you were gone.
Yeah, y'all was definitely chatting.
All good things.
I know what show this is.
All good things, bro. Come on, bro.
All good things.
Yo,
gotta give it to
Amy, you see what I put on?
Lakers. Yeah, I was just gonna say it's another Black History moment that we need to talk about. It's LeBron and this lady.
This lady got offended that LeBron had commented on her husband, and call him a old steroid ass.
But have y'all seen the dude?
Yeah, bro. This is a whole steroid ass. Like, for real. For real. He said no lies. But, I feel like I think in this generation, fans think they got too much power.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? And I feel like those I don't know. I mean, I don't think he's gonna put a, pull up a meta world peace on the guy, but I think fans nowadays, because of social media and all that stuff, they think they got mad power. So you could talk to like LeBron James, who's LeBron James, in any type of way. It's like, no, you can't. You know what I mean?
Of course.
You come to the arena, even with COVID, feel me? That's a sacrifice you making. Because at the end of the day, the NBA is still gonna be running those games, like with or without you, like they did at the bubble. So, I don't know. These fans stepping crazy.
I agree with you that fans need to remember that, first of all, these are people that you're talking to. So of course you might say something that they'll hear and they might not be feeling it. But for the sake of the show right now, I'm gonna play devil's advocate. Could you say
I was gonna do that.
could you say that players should just not really give a fuck unless they're necessarily saying something that's like, if it's obviously racist, then obviously go ahead and get somebody kicked out. But if they're just talking shit to you like you're a bitch or whatever, or they might say you're soft or whatever it may be that they're saying, as long as it's not racial or about your family, do you think players should just hear it out? Should they be thicker skinned?
Right. I would say yes most of the time, but this is COVID times.
Yeah, they can hear that shit. Like,
you hear that shit right there. Like when I'm playing soccer, and I'm not saying I'm playing in arenas or nothing. Say whatever. I hear people.
Arenas, fam. Come on, man.
You know what I mean? I hear people sometimes, right? But like, imagine you're in the arena and it's packed, right? So you might hear stuff, but everything is basically white noise apart from your teammates and what you're running. Because we all have been in the zone before when you're playing, like you just focus on the game. But now it's COVID. Even though you're in the zone, the noise is like so less amplified. It's like you're in the zone, but like you could hear a pin drop. You feel me? So now you hear everything. You motherfucker don't shut your ass up, boy. Who are you talking to? Like that's. But to give you another perspective, the heckler gotta be brave because like
gotta be.
Yeah, it's going.
You're heckling someone that literally could hear you. If you're in a full arena, you're just chatting shit. Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
But they
I feel like if it was a full arena, he wouldn't have said anything.
Yeah, you know that.
I mean, but like,
then again, that dude, I don't know if y'all seen, he got like some vendetta against LeBron.
Yeah, even his wife was saying it. She was like, in her little Instagram rant after she got kicked out, she was like, my husband, he hates LeBron. I don't know, he's got a thing against LeBron. So,
I mean, but like, as a fan though, I mean, I guess people are fans like that. You know what I mean? I'm a fan who loves sports, who loves the game. You know what I mean? When I go to a game, no matter if I'm, if it's the team I'm supporting or another team, that I'm gonna sit there and watch it and enjoy the experience, because watching sports live is an experience within itself. No matter, even if you're a fan of the team or not, you know what I mean? Like, being a part of that is like, that's dope overall. So like, for me, it's just like, why would you even go to a game? I mean, people got money like that, so obviously if it's COVID times, ticket prices are even higher. But it's like,
too.
Yeah, why would you go to a game and just like, you know what I mean?
But let me ask you this though. So if you are playing a game, like for example, let's say you went to a Chelsea Arsenal game. Like if I went to a Chelsea Arsenal game and I'm sitting close enough to where some Arsenal players could hear me, I might chat some shit.
I will chat some shit.
No disrespect, Jebby, obviously. Yeah, but if it was the other way around,
London,
you think Jebby wouldn't be chatting shit if he was at a North London derby or at a Chelsea Arsenal game?
Bro, listen. I was just about to say, it's easy to sit here now and like just be the judge of it. And also, the internet's crazy and it's Black History Month, so we ain't taking none of that. None of that. We ain't taking none of that.
Yeah, nobody's taking none of that.
Like, if it's the shortest month to celebrate, we ain't taking none of that. So I think that bring the situation a little like bit more tension, even when it was nothing. You feel me? And me personally, yeah, I could imagine me doing something like that, to be honest with you. But in that situation per se, I don't know if I'll do it, because I'm like, yo, you motherfuckers like 6'10". probably deal with me like how Hulk did low key in fucking
Thanks.
trying to have that. Feel me? So like, yeah, because I could see me doing that at a soccer game, 100%. I done did that before, so it's not like
right? Like okay, for example, like I don't know if y'all remember the Chelsea Tottenham game from a few years ago, the battle at the bridge.
Oh, the one that left your
I was at that game. I would have 10,000% been saying a bunch of shit because I was at home cussing up, storming my TV.
Me too, bro. I was going sick. Going sick, bro. Yo, man, them like Eden Hazard, dog.
They were kicking him up, yo.
So Willian came out, was fighting them dudes, bro. Danny Rose was
on some shit that day.
The entire squad.
I think it's a matter of investment, you know. Like I love basketball, and I'm a Magic fan. Don't get me wrong, but like you won't catch me at a Magic Heat game going off on Tyler Herro like fuck ass bitch. Like
I wanna fuck your girlfriend, nigga.
Right? Exactly.
Yo, I was thinking that too. But yo, no funny money. Yo, Carl. How do you feel about the situation? Because I know you're Team LeBron, but you're from Atlanta. You know, your team.
That's what I was going to speak on.
So, you know what I mean? So I think your perspective must be unique, and we want to hear from you, sir.
Understand this, all right? So, first off, I talked to LeBron right afterwards. I was like, "Are we gonna give him a lifetime ban?" He was like, "Nah, I already talked to him, so it's all good." It's all good. It wasn't that serious. He wanted his one though, and like the dude said that his steroids didn't come in that day, so he wasn't really trying to shoot the fade. Going to the girlfriend, I kind of respect it because you did right out for a man's. I don't want to go too far in that because I was really about to take it really left. Anyway, so what's going on is, so if you watched LeBron's press conference, he was just like, I don't think the fans really should have been thrown out off of what they said. That's come from LeBron. You know what I'm saying? You know, afterwards, you know, just texted and made sure, you know, I said, it's still Lakers info. He said, yeah, it's still Lakers info. Shin, I know Golden State not going nowhere. Anyway,
bro,
I don't know why you acting like you sleep. Knicks, they're not playing. They're not going anywhere anytime soon.
Yo, was this
I
an
can't see you,
opinion?
AB. Anyway.
Jeffy, why'd you give him the ammunition, dog? You shooting
Anyway,
out here, bro.
He was in the Knicks.
Shit, he catches strays.
Yo,
it's okay. Anyway,
hit me right in my chest, bro. Come on, man.
Anyway, nah, but I just looked at it, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, with the whole thing though, it's just like I do respect it, I guess, in the sense of that someone's trash talking LeBron in Atlanta, because they ain't no Atlanta fans. Let's be honest, man. They ain't no Atlanta Hawks fans. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it is though just like like Shin was saying earlier, like fans gotta understand there's certain things that you can't say. You know what I'm saying? You call someone fuck ass bitch and they 6'10" and they the ones playing the game, and then they say what's good. You know what I'm saying? If you don't really want to know what's good, then I don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, like it's like.
But like at the same time, it's just like you do want to have ops. You know what I'm saying? It's just like we do want to play the Clippers come into the finals. We don't want to play the Nuggets again. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because then they're gonna say it's easy. You know. So like you do want like teams to have, you know, people supporting them. But come on, like Trey Young's not.
Yeah, I mean, I think like the lady said, it was her husband got a thing against LeBron.
Yeah,
and I mean, for example, like when LeBron plays in Boston, there are plenty of people who still like they haven't forgiven him from way back when in his Cleveland days. You know, like Boston goes hard against LeBron. All you need to do is look at any Barstool article about LeBron James, and there's your answer as to how the city of Boston feels. Right. But I don't know personally. Again, as I said, I don't know what was said. LeBron felt disrespected, and he like, you know, he was chirping back at her. I feel like maybe she wouldn't have gotten kicked out had she kept her mask on. I feel like maybe that was why security kicked her out, was because it was like it's a safety issue at that point. You know, like you're endangering the players because they don't know where you came from and who you've been exposed with. But I would have loved to see if, like, again, even if it wasn't like COVID times and she was and her and her man was just going off on LeBron, if LeBron or if security would have kicked her out, because I feel like it was because of the mask. I hope it wasn't just because they were heckling him. Because at the end of the day, personally, I've always loved seeing hecklers and players get into it. As long as I said, as long as it doesn't cross that boundary of like it being racist, it being sexist, it being, you know, homophobic, any of that stuff. None of that stuff. But you know, if you call somebody man, you a bitch, you sorry, whatever. You know, I'm all for it because like I like when it gets to that intensity and they out there heckling you and you sitting there like, all right, yeah, go ahead, talk all that shit, and then you go down like LeBron go down, bomb, and he just going down the court and he looking at him. You know, like for example in Cleveland, when LeBron played in Cleveland the other day, and the dude got up and started clapping. Who used to work at or
Oh
work
yeah, that was wild.
and LeBron went
there,
off.
He still worked there. We gave him 40. You know,
Exactly.
He still worked there.
Yeah, Brown went off, and I like that. You know, like I like to see when people get fired up and when there is that intensity. That's what we love about sports. You know, like it's like you versus me, your squad, my squad, your fans, my fans. They in the stands chanting back and forth. That's one of the things that makes soccer atmosphere so great is because the fans, as much as the players are going at it on the field, the fans in the stands are going at it too. You know, like.
Songs going back and forth.
Joe, what was that? What was that Mexico Jamaica game?
Oh, the one that I went to?
Yeah.
Nah, bro, that was Haiti, Jamaica.
Oh, Haiti. Oh,
bro,
Haiti.
It was Haiti, Jamaica before the USA Curacao game, and like a few, like I think Jamaica won 1-0 off like a Bailey penalty, and a few rows in the stands like behind me. I was with like two of my friends or whatever, and they started fighting out of nowhere, and I was like, "One in Philly."
You heard a couple bumper clots, and it was over.
I heard a and then everybody started throwing shit. Like literally, there was a guy like right next to me, and he got beer to the face.
I heard a couple wait.
Yo, some tribal fucking sounds.
Beer was everywhere. Me and my friends got beer poured on us. Like there was like, and then there was like a family, like it was like a wife, husband, and like 2 kids, like right to the right of the fight, and the dad picked up both of their kids because they were like 5, 6, or like somewhere like young enough that he could like pick them up and like run them to the other side of the stands.
Crazy.
And then like there was like 20 security guards, and then on like because we were like behind the goal. And then, like behind one of the sidelines, there was another fight that happened. It was wild. It was crazy.
That is to me taking it that's taking it too far. When we hear that Haitian, my friend,
my friend. Why are you touching me like that, my friend?
I didn't even realize it. Joe had his superpower back then. He said, "Oh shit, finna go down." He had a spider sense.
No, I already knew I already knew I was in Philly, so I was like, all right, some shit.
You heard a couple bumper clots, bumper clot this, bumper clot that. It's like, oh shit.
In Philly, anything is you liable to see anything.
Yeah.
I went to speaking of just fan brawls, I went to this is before Orlando City was even in MLS. They used to be in the USL.
Yeah.
And this is like when NASL was still around, and they played the Tampa Bay Rowdies. And it used to be a big rivalry because both of them were in like, the lower leagues. And they were playing each other. And this was just like they used to call it the war for I-4. So Interstate 4 is the highway that connects Tampa and Orlando. And all of a sudden, these Orlando fans started coming up, and they started chanting, like, they went up 1-0. And they were like, "You only sing when you're winning. You only sing when you're winning." So I'm sitting with the Tampa Bay fans. And I was like, damn, that's crazy. And then they were like, they started singing some songs, something about like, if you from Tampa or something like that, like make some noise. Or if you respect Tampa, make some noise. And then they would all collectively just sit down. Like I'm talking like 100 plus people would just sit down. So then the Tampa fans started getting pissed. And they really just bum rushed each other. And it was like, you ever seen them old South American brawls where like the stadium is half full?
You mean?
And then they just
like,
you just see 2 crowds of people, boom.
Yeah.
And it was like some shit like this, and these 2 set of fans started going at it. And the Orlando City fans brought flares, and so they were like, "All right, fuck y'all stadium." And what they did was they started lighting the flares off and putting them underneath seats, so they would burn a hole through the plastic seats. These men were wicked, dog. Like really burning holes in the seats because they were that pissed. That is taking it too far in terms of like
that's war right there, bro. That's war.
Right. That's taking it too far. But if when they were just chanting like if you respect Tampa, stand up if you respect Tampa, and then they all sat down collectively. That's funny shit. Yeah, it pissed me off.
That's banter, dog. That's proper banter.
That's the type of shit people go to the games and like you enjoy. And then they were singing a song about like the Tampa fans were like, "Oh, if you were Mickey Mouse Club, sit down," or something, because they were already sitting because they were singing that "Don't Respect Tampa." So they're like, if you support Mickey Mouse's club, sit down. And they were, but like that's what like that's the essence of sports that I love. That like back and forth, that banter. But obviously there is a line, and you do have to respect that line. So
I'm glad that it wasn't crossed in any way. But you know, the internet is unforgiving, and they kind of drag shorty. You feel me? So, and I got some jokes out of it, and I had a good day.
Right?
I mean, maybe that's why they took, you know, the hecklers out, because of previous, you know what I mean? Maybe because of previous like things like that, and you know, taking into account it is Black History Month, taking into account that players have been politically social about a lot of things in, you know, the world today. You feel me? And Black Lives Matter is one of them. So, you know, just to prevent any type of, you know, maybe saving them, because once you're heckling, you know, you just gonna keep going and keep going. Maybe you're gonna cross the line you don't even know. So
that's true. It could have gotten to a point where it crossed the line. Again, we don't know what was said. You know, LeBron said that he didn't feel like they should have got kicked out. He said it was disrespectful, which, you know, I'm quite sure it was probably disrespectful. But I mean, obviously,
no hairline having ass bitch.
right? They probably said something that, you know, it really just, he was just like, all right, fuck you. He told her sit your ass down, and she felt some type of way about that. Listen, anybody who like she was like, oh, I don't care, I'll stand behind my man, blah blah blah. But like, one thing, obviously LeBron is not the type of person to put his hands on a woman, but there are men out there who don't know better, and even though they should know better, and I would never, you know, recommend, like, if two men are hopping in a fight, I would never recommend a woman hopping in, because there are some dudes who will cross that line, and they are dead wrong for it, and I hope that the men in that area check them for that. But you obviously never know, you know, and I would never want to see, you know, some woman getting put into a position that just because somebody wasn't raised right, you know. So obviously LeBron is not that dude. LeBron is not gonna ever do some shit like that. But you know, it can get to a point where it, like y'all said, you know, where it crosses the line quickly. So, you know, that could be where security was like, all right, you know what, just get the fuck on.
Yeah, true.
But on to something more positive. These challenges that have been going on, they've been taking over the internet.
Positive.
I got two questions to start this off. One, how are y'all feeling about them? Two, do you think that these challenges would be going so crazy if people weren't really like inside the way we are right now?
Probably not.
No, but that doesn't mean that isn't the personality of a person that out here busting it or silhouette.
Out here busting.
What I'm saying is, some of these females or whoever is doing these challenges, sure they do it behind closed doors as well. Feel me? Like, I'm grateful to see some of them, obviously.
I need a couple iMessage notifications. Come on, y'all.
You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, wow, this right here? Yeah, this greatness right here. People going viral and stuff. I'm like, oh, this is nuts.
It's crazy.
But yeah, the buses challenge, the silhouette challenge, I've enjoyed it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'll sit here and lie, but I'm not gonna do that. Not the type of man. You feel me? Yeah. Shout out to Jordan Woods.
But what's it called? So I don't know if you guys heard, but what's it called? Sorry.
This nigga Shinny about to do a silhouette challenge.
God.
Yo, hold on, bro. What up?
So like, so I don't know if you heard. Right?
In light of, feel me? In light of.
All right.
It's been going around.
You hear that music? We all got exit.
Yeah, you're stupid, bro. You're stupid.
It's been going around Twitter that people have been finding ways to remove the filter.
Yes, and I need to say one thing to all you dudes who are out here finding ways to remove that filter.
Weirdos.
Y'all are horny. Y'all are
I enjoy it as much.
You got no guess, bro.
That's taking a little too far.
Yeah, bro. There has to be some. It's a challenge. You feel me? Depending on.
It's supposed to be fun. It's like.
Yeah.
Keep it. The girls that are doing it, the views are low. We get it. You got to do it, but like.
Y'all dudes are down bad, bro. Down bad.
That was petty, Joe. That was petty, Joe.
That was crazy, dog.
The views low.
Yeah, Joe really stuck that shit in there too. The views are low.
Nah. If you're doing the silhouette challenge or the busted challenge, unless you're popping off and you got to do it for the trend, like you're down bad. You're
down bad. Yo, talk your shit, Joe. Talk your shit.
No, it's not like it's a bad thing.
Joe.
But like,
We don't say
But
names, but talk your shit, Joe.
Bro,
Talk your
every
shit.
comment on like most of those, or it's like the thirst trapping TikToks. Be like, oh yeah, your views are bad, aren't you? Like, and then it would be like if the girls are wearing like a weird like a shirt that you gotta trust that shit to not pop out. Where you're like, oh, your talent almost fell out and shit. Like the TikTok comments are ruthless, bro. It is crazy.
Damn.
What do y'all feel about you know how what were some of those challenges where it was that the ladies were doing first and then the dudes tried hopping on it? Was it Don't Rush?
Don't rush. Yeah,
and they were
yeah.
changing in.
That song
How do y'all
popped
feel
off
about
too.
like these challenges that like the ladies start and then they pop off and then all of a sudden these dudes try and get up in it and be in the camera like? Because I seen a dude try and do one to like this shit came up to one of these new ones, like one of the Blessed or whatever. I was like, yo,
Bro,
why would you do this?
There was I saw that shit. I was like, I saw like a couple, like, I don't know how it showed up on my For You page, but like there was like a pop.
You don't know damn well why it showed up on his page.
Hold on. Let me not interrupt me when I say this.
Joe was on research talking about dudes blessing
it was a popular TikToker. So
What's the challenge,
like,
men?
regularly he's on Jeremy, stop. No, so like he's usually on my For You page because he like pops off and stuff. And he
So you follow this nigga already?
What?
You follow this nigga already?
I don't follow him on the For You page.
Shit.
It just happened.
All right.
So like it was him doing the silhouette challenge. I'm like, like I understand like, cause like he's known as like a good looking guy or whatever, or like he's portrayed as such. So like I understand why he's doing it, you know, cause his views are down bad. So like. But like, it's just.
This Garfield's still staring in the screen. I can't come back.
No, even on the screen.
Just let me finish. Let me finish my point.
But
I was answering AP shit.
I think
I hear where you're going with this, Joe. Because my thing is like fellas, there's certain challenges that are just not for us.
Yeah.
And you just gotta let it rock. Like everything don't gotta be for us.
Facts. That's facts.
And that's just what it is.
I ain't gonna cap.
Let the ladies have a moment, bro. Like you don't gotta be up in
I was scrolling down my timeline and I threw my phone. Like, I'm like, yo, what? I almost got pissed. I almost messaged the person that retweeted, like, yo, don't ever put some crazy things on my timeline. Like, I know you're a chick, you try to see that, but I ain't trying to see it. Like, don't put that on my timeline. Like, it'll be like, listen, I could accept someone doing the challenge. Like, all right, so boom, you see the females doing it and they're trying to be sexy and whatnot. All right, cool. It's for the females. It's a female thing. Leave that alone. You get me? I seen a Jamaican dude go and did one. It was funny because it's a whole Jamaican song. It sounds. I don't think he's saying silhouette, but you know the song. He's like silhouette, silhouette. I think he's saying silhouette. Silhouette, silhouette, oh, silhouette, silhouette. You never heard that song, AB? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, so I saw that. I was like, oh, okay, that's funny. And he was doing like the old time Jamaican dance. I'm like, all right, that's funny. You feel me? I can get the comedic part of it. Don't come on here and try to be all sexy. And, yo, all right, so what?
You don't know when it could go left.
Girlfriend's retweeted one dude, and he was just pouring water on himself.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, it's like, yo, why are you out here trying to be sexy like this? Like, let the ladies have a moment.
There was a couple other ones that showed up that like funny. It was like funny, and I was
clout will make people do crazy things, man.
And actually, like most of the trends that girls like blow up and stuff, like the guys doing it, most of them aren't taking it seriously. Like the whole silhouette thing, like. There's some funny ones that guys do.
There's some funny ones.
And like, those are the ones that I accept. Like, it's all right, cool, whatever. But like, you can't like people trying hard, bro. Like,
bro, and rightfully so. Why do females make?
The one like
girls they be doing it.
There's a trend that it was supposed to be like a funny trend or whatever. But I think some either I don't know if it was Gucci Mane that called out all the guys for doing it, but it was like them switching the clothes with the girls.
Oh yeah.
Flip the switch.
Flip the switch. Yeah,
flip the switch. And I don't know what rapper called him out on it. It was just so funny.
I think it was Waka Flocka.
I think it was Waka Flocka, right? It was either or Waka Flocka. Like that. It was just that was just a funny.
That was some of them were kind of too far. I don't know what the hell was going on.
I got a question.
Can I just say
what I mean?
First, though, Garfield.
You go ahead, Carl.
I never really knew which one was Chloe and which one was Halle. Wait, hear me good. I know now. Okay, I'm done.
Yes, sir.
Maybe. Yo, first of all, I ain't gonna cap. I don't know who they are. Feel me? I just know,
I know the difference.
You know who they are?
bro. I don't know where they from. Like, what they do? Like, what
They're
show?
singers.
Or what? I don't know.
Singers,
They were on
and they're from
Disney Channel,
Grownish.
weren't they?
They
They,
were signed to Beyonce's like little.
Yeah, but before that, they
Yeah.
were on Disney Channel, weren't they?
I don't
think so.
I think they did some stuff with Disney, which got them to like recognize, but they
Yeah,
did
I thought
more.
that was why everyone
they-
was pissed because like all the Disney, like how whenever the Disney like kids grow up and they want to break away from that like clean Disney.
I
image.
don't think they were ever really like in the whole Disney like
Got you. Okay.
thing. So
I
like
found out about them when they went on Wild 'N Out and destroyed Nick Cannon. That's how I know them.
buddy.
Sidebar,
no,
they need to bring that back. They need to bring Wild 'N Out back. Sidebar.
Oh, yeah,
First of
But
all,
that's
I
another
ain't see that episode,
They're
but
not bringing it back.
Carl,
They're not going to, but
Carl, listen.
I missed that shit.
I'm with
Facts.
you, bro. I'm with you. I know the difference now.
I know.
And for all you people like trying to call her out for her
Yeah, bro.
embracing sexiness, yo, we ain't going for all that. It's Black History Month. Shout out to Chloe and
big
Haley.
facts.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Chloe's the one with she
Chloe,
got going on. She got
yeah,
going on. You know what I mean? She got it going on. I already know you like that, but you got it going on. You get me? Slide up in the DMs one time for Black History Month. You understand?
one time.
Shoot or shoot.
I think it's I don't know which one is which, but one of them, if what's called
Chloe's a thick one.
We're relating it to Disney. One of them is supposed to be Ariel for like the remake.
Yeah,
of Little
Haley
Mermaid.
is. But they both, I think they've gotten their they're amazing singers. Both of them are
Yeah.
super talented
They're
singers.
signed to Beyonce. Come on.
Yeah,
now.
yeah. So
Yeah, for a reason, yeah.
they were I think doing a couple projects and stuff like that with Beyonce and stuff like that. That's why they got famous and all that. I think they also they're actresses. They do Grownish. I think they're in Grownish as well.
That's where and they were all
Yeah.
Blackish too, weren't they?
Yeah, Blackish, Grownish.
That's where I knew them from originally. Yeah.
So yeah, they got their proper credentials. You feel me? But people out here trying to, and I think this is a common theme too. Not to break away from the topic here, but I don't know, people just attacking our Black women, bro. Like it's just we can't have it. First of all, it's Black History Month. But like we can't have it ever too. Like I think that's a common theme. Like when a Black girl is showing her, just her being comfortable in her own skin. Oh, she's doing too much, or this and that, or this, that, and the other. But it's it's all about positivity. And I feel like if people are comfortable in their own skin to put it on social media, they're the best kind of people, because people out here trying to adjust themselves to show people, through a little glass, cube or whatever, how they really are. Like, oh yeah, this is how I am in on social media, but I'm a different person behind the camera. But if people are actually rocking and doing their own thing and being authentic on and off the camera, like why would they be chasing clout? Like
I'm fully behind supporting Black women all the time, every time. I don't want to sound like I don't want to sound like I'm playing devil's advocate, but if you're gonna put anything on social media, especially if you're a public figure, know that people are gonna hate it and people are gonna love it.
Yeah, I was gonna say they have to have. Whenever you post something, you have to expect a little hate somewhere.
You should prepare yourself for the good and the bad. Just prepare yourself for the latter. So just know it's gonna come with it. You feel me? So yes, I need y'all to ease up off of the things them. You understand? Black man them. You understand? Ease up, beautiful empress. I need y'all to back up off my African queens. You know what I'm saying?
Back off, man.
Yeah, all of y'all back up.
Yo, but no cap though. I had a funny story. I was supposed to tell y'all this. Why not? Better chance to say it now. I went on live the other day with this well-known person. You feel me? She's well-known. Like, she's pretty or whatever. She's well-known. So I was playing Call of Duty late at night. So I was just bored. I would go on Instagram. I see she's live. So I'm like, all right, cool. There's a couple, there's 30, 40 people on there. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm going crazy in the comments. You done know. You feel me? Playing Call of Duty and that.
What you say in the comments, bro?
I was just saying funny shit. Saying funny shit.
I thought
Yeah, because she was having conversation about stuff. She was adding people on the live. Niggas was clowning niggas on the live. You feel me? Like, it was just a whole bunch of funny shit. And then I see that I get a... What happened?
Chill.
I see I get a request from her to hop on the live. And I'm like, all right, cool. Shoot. I had my wave cap on. Feel me? And this is where I was starting my waves. You feel me? I got that wave cap on tight, bro.
How that going now?
I'm growing my hair.
Or you still on the floaty?
I'm growing my hair out, dog. Relax.
My boy got ripples.
Nigga in the sand, you get me?
Yo, bro, no grade thing. You get me, dog.
No, you're not swimming yet, blood. You're just sitting in the sand. You get me?
No, I'm saying I'm growing it out now, man. No wave thing. Yeah. So, yeah, I hop on the live. You feel me? And then in my I didn't have the light where I was playing the game. It was just the video game light or whatever. So I'm out here, you know what I mean, stacking up my kills or whatever. And then she's like, oh, hey, what's up? And I'm like, what's good? Yo, I open my mouth once, bro. Niggas on me, bro. I'm like, what the fuck, nigga? I just got on here, bro. Been on here for like 2 days. Like, I'm only out here for like, yo, it was crazy, bro. Like, crazy. This thing, some nigga was like, yo, his wave cap, his do-rag on too tight. Yo, let me see the wave check. This nigga say, yo, why his voice sound like that? I'm like, what the fuck, man? What the hell? Bro, damn. So I'm like, yo, this is crazy. So not saying my experience was any type, but like, you know, I see why a lot of people just like, yo, I heard somebody say this, like, yo, I'd rather be rich than famous, bro, because everything you do, like, you could just be sitting there, like, being so simple. It's just everything. People will just find something to come at you. You know what I mean? Like, and it's fine if it's your friends too, you know what I mean? Like, we banter all the time, feel me? AB got a big head, we know that, like, so.
Y'all
you know
really gonna get blamed up here on this show. We got recordings.
I ain't say that. I ain't say that.
I tweeted out, I bet that joke.
But, like,
I was about to tweet back too. I was like, yo, if one person know about big ass foreheads, it's you, my nigga.
Damn. Feel me? It's all good. It's all love. It's all banter here. But, like, you know, when somebody else you don't know at all just coming for you, like, it's just like, what the hell would I do to you? Like, I'm sorry that you had a bad day, but you ain't gotta come at me, bro. It's crazy.
Nah, that's a fact. People really, you know, I think a lot of it stems from people just being unhappy with where they are, to be honest. So they just got to find something to tear down to make themselves feel, you know, better about themselves. That's a sad state to be in, you know, but I'm not here to judge anybody and where they are. Hopefully they find, you know, whatever it is they're looking for to get out of whatever space they're in, and just realize that, like, your life isn't getting better by hating on somebody else's life or hating on somebody else for doing what they want to do. You know, let that person live their life, and you might find, when you stop hating on people and you stop hating on other people's progress, you'll find that things in your own life start unfolding for the better. And even if it takes time, it won't bother you, because listen, you're in a better headspace. So
you got to see certain things that people have and not want it, but for it to motivate you. You feel me? Yeah. Like, you know, not necessarily trying to mimic them, but let it motivate you.
Listen, we've been rocking for about an hour. So before we get up out of here, I want to, the Super Bowl is this Sunday. I know this episode will be out after, but let's make some predictions. Let's see how we do in the predictions, and we'll go.
AB, go first, since you know it's
your hometown.
We already know where AB's going with this, but I want to see the take. I want to hear the take.
Score predictions.
Damn.
Prediction. I can't give you a score prediction because this one's a hard one to predict, because both teams could score a lot of points, but it's a Super Bowl, so both teams could come out and really just not put up points. Like, I feel like every time I've gone into a Super Bowl thinking like, oh, it's about to be a shootout, it's been like a 10-7 game. You know, like, obviously more points than that, but like, I thought the Patriots-Falcons one,
that was way too close.
Like, well, not the Patriots.
Not way too close, but like
not the Patriots. I'm thinking the wrong one. Patriots. Who did they play?
Patriots Seahawks. Patriots Seahawks.
It was what? Was like 12-9.
It was like 23.
21.
Wasn't it like 23?
Yeah, 23, 21.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seahawks could have won it with if they ran
with a
the ball.
touchdown. Yeah, with a touchdown.
No,
Yeah.
no, I'm sorry. Who was it then? Was it the
They were
no
close.
Patriots-Rams? Patriots-Rams. That's what I'm
Oh
thinking.
yeah, that thing ended like 13-3.
Yes, 13-3. Patriots-Rams. That's the one I was thinking of. Sorry. And I thought both teams, I mean, the Rams were going in as like this high-powered offense. It's the Patriots and Brady. You thought, points were going to be scored, but it was boring. But I can't give you a score prediction. Obviously, I'm rooting for the Bucks. I want the Bucks to win. I feel like this city will go stupid if the Bucks win a Super Bowl here.
And it's it automatically stupid.
AB said stupid. I was about to be like stupider.
Stupider.
I'm sorry, AB. I'm sorry.
Listen, Carl, I'm gonna be up in the A, bro. I'm gonna come find you when you talking all this shit.
Don't say that.
Nah.
Don't say that. Facts.
Nah. But for real, I hope the Bucks pull it off. Obviously, I feel like one, just even hosting a Super Bowl in our city is like no other city in the country can say that they've done that. That in itself is cool, but we ain't just come here for no participation medal. We want the whole thing, baby. We want the ship. So that's my prediction. I'm gonna go ahead and toss the floor to y'all.
All right. So I think if you bet against Tom Brady, you're most likely gonna lose.
Yeah.
Based on history. Okay. Based on history. Now we've seen him lead the Patriots and go to Buccaneers, and you see what he's doing. So we know it's not just Bill Belichick; it's Tom Brady. They made go from a decent team to Super Bowl, almost champion or contenders, right? So, yeah, I don't think I could. I don't feel it because sometimes I be feeling type of mystic, like I remember what was this 2008 Super Bowl, the Giants versus the
2009 or something.
right?
Yeah,
Giants, Patriots.
Caught the ball on his helmet.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I called like, yo, the Giants was on. Everybody was like, I just came to America. Everybody was like, yo, you don't know what you're talking about. Jamaicans don't watch this. But I'm not feeling that way about Mahomes and his crew, right? So, but then again, it's a dangerous team. So what I'm saying to you is this. The game's going to be 24-12. That makes sense?
No.
Doesn't make sense? No?
I mean, that's
14 to 24.
Or if they miss 2 extra points.
Listen, they could get a 2-point conversion or some shit as a 1 point. Anyway, what I said, 24-12. That's what I said. Those points could be scored or no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It can be.
They
It's
can?
possible.
Yeah.
They can? All right, cool. Boom. If y'all want to bet on that score exactly, you might be a rich man. That's all I'm saying. I might be a tenner on it. You get me? Run it up. That's
Run it up.
AB, good luck, sir.
I appreciate
if you do lose, I won't, say anything bad because this is soccer, you feel me? Or the other football. We are not rivals, you feel me? So I'll let you live. Feel me? You know what I mean? Best of luck with all of that. Get me? Just stay COVID free. If y'all win, stay COVID free. You know what I mean? Stay in the backyard later and just call it a day. Yeah, that's my
I'm gonna keep it 100 though. I'm gonna be that guy. I'm gonna go out on a limb. Patrick Mahomes blowout. Like AB, I think they're gonna give y'all 30. I think gonna give y'all 30. And I'm sorry, bro, because I want y'all to win. You know what I'm saying?
It'd be your own people, man. It really
Tom Brady.
I
I said that first, and it's not like I want to bet against Tom Brady. I know firsthand about Tom Brady coming to the stadium. He's supposed to be handing over controllers, and then he just gave a third. You know what I'm saying? But Patrick Mahomes is a bad man, bro. Patrick Mahomes is a bad. I ain't never seen nobody do this on the football field. He wasn't even looking that way. He wasn't even looking that way.
He threw a dime without looking.
Yeah.
Bro, like 20 yards though, Garfield.
Yeah, so I'm saying threw a dime without looking.
Just threw it.
Full court.
Damn.
I thought he was playing basketball, AB.
A no look.
The man said he was playing Madden and came up with the play on Madden. Like, I don't know if he, like, I hope Tom Brady, because see, this is the thing. I think Tom Brady going to do his job. It's everybody else. And see, with Bill Belichick and New England Patriots, they wasn't doing nothing, but everyone else they was there. I don't know if they doing that down there in Tampa. The team looks solid, but I don't think they really been put in that place of like pressure. Like Gronk been there, you know what I'm saying? Leonard Fournette, great running back. That was a steal. I don't know how y'all stacked y'all team.
How we managed to get him, AB?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like I just haven't seen them tested. You know what I'm saying? I've seen Bill Belichick and Tom Brady tested. I haven't seen Tom Brady and the Tampa Buccaneers press. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And, I mean, we got Jason Pierre-Paul. He won one with the Giants.
That's what everybody's saying. But like,
so we got a couple guys who've been there. But
y'all got I ain't never seen that whole team been there last year, and they made it look easy.
Yeah, but hey, listen, the hardest thing to do is repeat.
True. Especially against an opponent like Brady. My predictions, I think the best thing to happen to Brady was going to a Super Bowl without the Patriots. You already know I'm a Steelers fan. I hate the Patriots. You feel me? And more, to add fuel to the fire, I hate Patriots fans. I think that's the thing that made me dislike Brady for the longest time, because the Patriots fans got on my goddamn nerves. The niggas was just too much. You feel me? Just too much. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's merited when you win mad Super Bowls. So, you know what I mean? Respect to him, but it's crazy. I mean, true. I hope y'all, I mean, if this is a start to multiple championships, AB, I hope you don't get a bigger head. You feel me?
I won't, fam. I remember. Listen, also, fun fact, Shin, I don't know if you knew this, but growing up, the first football team I ever liked was the Pittsburgh Steelers.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Because, I'll tell you why. So the Steelers had a black quarterback back in the day, Cordell Stewart.
Yes, sir.
And Cordell Stewart was the first quarterback I saw who looked like me outside of Mike. Obviously, Mike Vick came in the league a little bit after that. But and then Cordell Stewart was there, and I liked the Steelers. But then when I got older, I was like, why don't I support my hometown? I had no ties to Pittsburgh. I'd never even been to Pittsburgh. I just was liking them because they had a black quarterback. And then I was like, all right, let me support the Bucks. And the Bucks were so bad for so long, people couldn't be like, oh, you just hopping on the bandwagon. Because really, up until this year,
there's no bandwagon.
Exactly.
Train has not left the station on that.
True.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna give a score, but I'm going with Brady. Bro, the guy's a legend. So, I mean, he's been there and done that. You can also give props to the Kansas City team. Yo, the Kansas City team throughout the season hasn't really been challenged.
It's been a joke.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, they haven't been challenged, bro. That team hasn't been challenged. And the best challenge for, I would say, this Super Bowl is probably going to – I feel like it's going to be high scoring, because both of these teams can put points on.
Didn't they play each other in the regular season?
Yeah, the Chiefs won.
Yeah, and Tyreek Hill got like almost like 300.
Tyreek
in the first half. Cooking. Actually, in the first quarter, he had like 200 yards in the first quarter.
Tyreek Hill was cooking. But, bro, Super Bowl is a different game. You feel me?
Oh, yeah.
Like,
and it was early in the season, too. It was early in the season. The Bucks had no preseason. It was a new team.
Trust me. They've nicked all those, I would say doubts in the bud, in the bud. They in the Super Bowl. You feel me? They're at a Super Bowl. The first team to be in the Super Bowl in their hometown. So that says a lot.
Yeah.
So honestly, I'm going with the Bucks. I ain't giving a score. I feel like it's gonna be a high scoring game. I just know that. But going with Brady and the Bucks.
Yeah, no, I feel like both defenses, like the Kansas City defense is good, but it's just like the Kansas City offense is so good they don't really talk about it. And even last year, like my first, I'd never been to an NFL game before last year when I was in Tampa. And it was Tampa versus the Falcons, and James Winston scored threw a pick six on the first play of overtime.
You were at that game?
I was at that game. I was at that game with my family because it was during Christmas time, and they gave us because we were there.
I was actually flying out that night, and I got caught in airport traffic from people leaving that game early, and then missed the fucking flight because of that shit.
Yeah,
you should have been there earlier anyway.
Yeah, bro. Come on.
I don't like sitting in airports. That's a whole nother topic.
I already know how the Caribbean thing go, man.
Anyways,
maybe just show up 30 minutes. Where am I playing at?
Nah. But anyway, so both defenses are good and stuff, and the offense of the Bucks is is good. For whatever reason, they have a very bad running. They've very bad running stats. That I think in the NFC Championship game they were ranked 29th in the league in rushing. and stuff. And they
All right, we got playoff Lenny.
Exactly.
When
Yeah.
you got Brady, you're not running the ball.
Like, and you can't
Exactly.
ever bet against Brady and stuff. But like Patrick Mahomes is a joke, man. Like I think we were talking about this in another podcast. Like he never was able to read defenses until like middle of last year.
Stupid.
Like,
It was
that's
just out
ridiculous.
there being like,
I think
he
the
out there
first half,
somewhere.
Being a freaking professional athlete, that's crazy.
Yeah, I think the first half is gonna be low scoring, and then it's gonna be shootout in the second. And I want to say like the Chiefs might pull it out, but like home field advantage. I don't know how much of a difference that's gonna be and stuff. Jimmy, stop.
Yo.
I don't know how much of a difference that's going to be and stuff, but like it'll definitely be interesting to see Tom Brady prove everybody wrong and be like, hey, like I won a Super Bowl without Bill Belichick. So
we'll see.
He didn't need Bill.
He didn't.
Let's talk about that.
He didn't to get
He
back.
didn't need Bill. We can all agree on that. Yeah.
That's
we'll see if he
Brady
needs to
right
win.
there, bro. Hopefully they do, man. I'm putting you know what I mean? I'm putting my best down for Brady. I got 5 on
I
it.
appreciate you. Well, listen here, everybody. We appreciate you. If you've been rocking with us this long, we'll see how our Super Bowl predictions turn out. This has been another classic episode of your favorite podcast. We are Banter with the Brothers. See y'all next time.
Bop, 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 bop.